Hello and welcome you all. Today in this video we are going to study selection of terms in AP, which is super important as per board examination is concerned. So before that, first we will solve a question which I have asked in CBSE 2019. Student, the question is which term of the arithmetic progression -7, -12, -17, -22 will be -82? Is -100 any term of the AP? Give reason for your answer. So according to our question, we know that the nth term of an AP, or we can say the last term, which is an, is equal to minus of 82. And the first term according to the given sequence is -7. And the common difference, which is equal to -12 and minus of -7. So from here, -12 plus 7 is equal to minus of 5. And now we know that an is equal to -82. So the general term of an AP, which is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, is equal to minus of 82. So on putting the value of a and d, we get -7 plus n minus 1 into -5 is equal to minus of 82. And from here, when we shift -7 to RHS, we get n minus 1 into -1 is equal to minus of 75. So from here, n minus 1 is equal to -75 upon -5, and this is equal to 15. So if n minus 1 is equal to 15, then n is equal to 16. And now student, we will check that -100 be any term of the AP. So to check it, we know that nth term of an AP is equal to minus of 100, and the nth term is a plus n minus 1 into d, which is equal to -100. So from here, when we put the value of a and d, we get -7 plus n minus 1 into -5 is equal to -100. So from here, when we shift -7 to RHS, we get minus of 93. And now from here, n minus 1 is equal to 93 upon 5. So from here, n is equal to 93 upon 5 plus 1. So on taking the LCM, we get 98 upon 5. And as you can clearly see, student, that the value of n is in fraction. So -100 is not a term of the AP, as it is not an integral number. Integral means that it is not a whole number. And now student, we will study selection of terms in an AP. Students, when the number of terms in our question is odd, that is 3 or 5, then we will make a sequence in which we will take the middle term as a, and after a we will take a plus d, and before a we will take a minus d. And also, if number of terms is odd, then the common difference is always d. And if number of terms in a question is even, then we will take the middle term as a minus d comma a plus d, and after a plus d we will take a plus 3d, and before a minus d we will take a minus 3d. And also, when number of terms is even, then the common difference is always 2d. So based on selection of terms in an AP, we will be doing our first question, which is 3 positive integers x1, x2, x3 are in AP such that x1 plus x2 plus x3 is equal to 33, and x1 into x2 into x3 is equal to 1155. Find the integers x1, x2 and x3. So student, according to our question, here number of terms is 3, which is odd. So as I have already told you that if number of terms are odd, then we will take the middle term as a, and after a we will take a plus d, and before a we will take a minus d. So in our question, 3 positive integers are x1, x2 and x3. So here we will take that x1 is equal to a minus d, x2 is equal to a, and x3 is equal to a plus d. So in our question, it is given that x1 plus x2 plus x3 is equal to 33. So from here, when you put the value of x1, x2 and x3, we get a minus d plus a and plus a plus d. So from here, minus d and plus d will get cancelled out, and therefore 3a will be equal to 33. So from here, a is equal to 11. And now x1 into x2 into x3 is equal to 1155. So x1 is equal to a minus d into a plus d, which is equal to 1155. And we know the value of a. So putting the value of a, we get 11 minus d into 11 plus d, which is equal to 1155. So from here, when we divide 1155 by 11, we get 105. So in LHS, we know that 11 minus d into 11 plus d is equal to 11 square minus d square, and 11 square is 121. So from here, 121 minus d square is equal to 105. Therefore, d square is equal to 121 minus 105, which is equal to 16. So from here, we get two values of our common difference d, which is equal to plus minus 4. So from here, there will be two cases when A is equal to 11 and D is equal to 4. So the positive integer will be x1, which is equal to A minus D. Therefore, 11 minus 4 is equal to 7 and x2 is equal to A. So directly we can write x2 is equal to 11 and then x3, which is equal to A plus D. So here the value of A is 11. So 11 plus 4 is equal to 15. And now when A is 11 and D is minus 4. So from here x1 is equal to A minus D. Therefore 11 minus of minus 4, which is equal to 15. And now x2 we can directly write it as 11 and then x3, which is A plus D. 11 plus into minus 4. So 11 minus 4 is equal to 7. Therefore x1 is equal to 15, x2 is equal to 11 and x3 is equal to 7. Now based on selection of term in an AP, practice this question mentioned on your screen and submit me the solution. So this is the end of this video. Thank you so much for listening me as always. God bless you all.